Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Marvel Rivals Championship game. We are still in Europe. It is Season 1, Eternal Night Falls. We're in the open qualifiers, and this is Hell's Heaven for our map for today. On the left, it is Bees of War, an amazing name. And on the right, OG Esports. Yes, that OG Esports. Little update for you all. You can see some familiar names there. You'll be seeing Snaze. You'll be seeing Etsu. You're seeing all of these familiar players. That is because OG did pick up the team that came second in Season 0. It is Yoinkanda, who are now playing for OG Esports. Black Panther and Captain America gonna be secured here. Very interesting. A little bit of hyper-aggression. Hela and Storm gonna be removed by OG Esports, taking out those long-range, quick headshot-heavy characters. Bees of War. They removed the Namor. Removing the Namor is interesting. If they're a little scared potentially of a Captain America, but of course the Namor would also be good against the Black Panther, but it looks like they do want to pick up here. Whereas OG, hyper-aggression seems to be the name of the game. It's currently Magic, Captain America, Venom, Black Panther. Okay, we are going to swap Magic for the Punisher. And Rocket Raccoon will show up for Etsu. A little bit less dive heavy. Both teams, in fact, going with Rocket. In fact, these drafts pretty similar. Couple similarities, but there are some very big differences as well, especially due to the fact that it's only one Vanguard for Bees of War, a strategy that has consistently proved to be very, very risky. There are habits of times it works, especially with melee characters like a Wolverine or a Black Panther or something like that, but more often than not, a solo Vanguard composition in the Marvel Rivals Championships has resulted in a loss. Let's see if Bees of War have it, though. Let's introduce the players. On the left, in the blue trunks, it is Bees of War with Sir Royale on the Doctor Strange. Xanax playing the Rocket. Their TTV goes follow them. Support our players. Phoenix will be playing the Moon Knight. Me and my partner just finished Moon Knight. They had not seen it. They absolutely loved it. Kix TV going to be bringing out the Lunar Snow. Krunker Pro on the Mantis. And Lee Heel Kitty is going to be picked off, revived at the BRB. They're playing Black Panther and taken out again by OG Esports with Alex playing on the Punisher. Snaze on the Lunar Snow. Ken on Captain America, piling on the pressure. Tanuki will be playing the Black Panther. Etsu on Rocket Raccoon. And Enzo is bringing out the Venom. Tanuki picks up another elimination. Let's jump on board with Ken. We were wondering whether we would see a little bit of Cap in Season 1 due to the buffs he received. And already showing up. This is an open qualifier game, though. So oftentimes teams may hide strategies. Is this a hide or is this a sign of things to come? We'll have to see. Tracking down the Black Panther, trying to finish him off. Blast Descent comes out from Tanuki. Gets a double in the backline. And Ken helping them pick up everything here. Lee was able to grab Snaze, though, but is now in a duel with Enzo. Not going to go full in. Frenzied Arrival, charging through. Spin kick taken out by Tanuki. Etsu just sending in the heals. A lot of enemies coming in. Infinite ammo for Alex. Hand of Conju, though, takes them down. Is the BRB nearby? Looks like no. Damage boost from Xanax, trying to keep the team topped up with the damage boost so they can try and melt through this spawn camp from OG. Lee able to take the 1v1, takes out Tanuki. They want to try and get Venom, but can't find the angle. Portal coming out from Sir Royale to skip through the containment and escape onto the board. And here comes Ken into the backline, immediately onto the strategist, taking out Krunker easily onto Strange. And Ken running in here, charging onto Leah, trying to get the pickups, won't find it, back onto the point, 96, 97. But they need to get the enemies off the point, frozen. As right now, Alex and Snaze both fell, meaning Ken is actually a little outnumbered here. Here comes Soul Rejuvenation, Sir Royale with the Eye of Agamotto to try and shut this down. As OG are holding on the line right now, but they are outnumbered, but reinforcements are on the way. If they get one pickup, they can turn this around. Enzo falling, Tanuki coming in with the Blast Descent, Phoenix with the Hand of Conju takes them out. Snaze, Fate of both worlds, allowing the rest of the team to sustain through, but again, numbers in favor right now of Bees of War, but OG are still piling on the pressure. Leah Heel Kitty is able to take him down, Alex falls, OG are starting to get outnumbered here. See ya from Xanax for the damage bonus, keeping the team topped up, and OG are going to be forced off the point, and Bees of War take control. But now this is given time for OG to regroup. Here comes the counter Sia onto the backline, trying to focus down the enemy rocket, but Enzo is cleaning up. Snaze falls, so does Phoenix here. BRB brings back one. Alex takes out Leah, as Alex is cleaning up right now. That's going to be a team wipe, and round number 1 on Hell's Heaven is going to go over to OG. There's no portal, no one even close to reaching in time, and round 1 is claimed. Solid first round. OG did struggle a little bit. The rocket healing. Both sides make it very hard to eliminate people, and they did get staggered a couple times. Alex and Snaze especially did get picked off at one point, to the point where they were in a little bit of trouble. You can see there, Alex currently with 4 times getting eliminated, Snaze with 3. Leaving Ken and Enzo to hold the point with Etsu. But it worked out. They were able to bring it back. They gave up the point for just a little bit, and then reclaimed. Phoenix with 6 eliminations for their team. Leah with 5. And it looks like a big part of that push may have been the triple strategist swap, as Kix TV is moving on to Cloak and Dagger. Sir Royale is bringing out Benjamin Grimm without the Invincible Woman. Interesting, okay. But they still have that Moon Knight team up with the Cloak and Dagger. No mix-ups for OG at all, keeping it exactly the same. And Assemble, ready for Ken. Making their way round. Already just piling on the pressure, going right over the Assemble, gets slumbered, but pressuring forward, just tagging through for the moment. Being more of a distraction than anything else right now, as they can't see. Finally finding the right angles, sending in the shield, and burning through Sir Royale. Trying to take him down, Hand of Conchu to zone the team into. Snaze, Tanuki both fell, Enzo dropped low, taken out, and Bees of War, triple strategist, are starting to make tracks. They're moving up, they're so tanky and hard to deal with. It's going to force OG off the point. OG got the first percentage, 5% already, and Ken just trying to stay hyper mobile, keep moving. Like a mosquito in your room at night. You try to find it, you try to get rid of it, but Ken will not go away, and the second you turn your back, they're in there to take a bite and move on in onto Sir Royale. Leah, Heel Kitty, Blast Descent, Krunker holding onto the Soul Rejuvenation, trying to chase down the Captain America right now, who's dropping low. Ken finally falls as Kix picks up the elimination. Magic comes in from Enzo, ditching away from that. Getting taken down. Going away from that Venom. Too much damage. Tanuki, Blast Descent here. And Tanuki is finally finding some eliminations. Phoenix did come back thanks to the BRB though, but there's just everyone getting cleaned out. And Alex bringing out the final judgment. Bees of War wiped off the point, 34-21 in favor of OG. Definitely thanks to the fact that Ken held that point for all of that extra time. Let's see what they can do. Clobber in time. And they're ready. Yancy Street Charge coming in. Stone Haymakers. In the meantime, though, Darkchild is in the backline, takes out 2. Looking for Rocket as well. Just completely zoning them away. Xanax will make it into spawn. But they forced Ben to come back. They go back to storm the short way. Spawn, sorry. Ken gets slept. Healed up. Dashed it away. Group it together. So Royale respawns. Yazzy's recharge. Trying to make room for the rest of the team as Ken pushing up. Trying to get onto Moon Knight, but Moon Knight a little bit too mobile, and Ken is starting to get isolated. Will be forced to dash away. They retreat onto the point. They fought a lot of time here. 82%. Clubbering time comes out, stuns out Ken and Alex. Adam consume, and he gets away. Xanax sends out the Seer, but a little bit of extra damage. Alex was not so lucky. They do full blast descent from Leah. Heal Kitty, but they go down. Assemble for Ken is buying the time, and they've got the heals. Snays with the fate of both worlds. Keeps the team topped up as they try to push on through. Enzo is still in the fight, but is dropped extremely low. Will make it onto the board to get into that fate of both worlds. They take down Phoenix. Here comes Ben. So Royale to try and hold the line. Stone Haymakers, 4 shields. Phoenix goes down to Alex, who has arrived. And final judgment, cleaning up all resistance. Leaving just Kicks in the Eternal Bond. Trying to heal through, trying to buy time, but overtime ticks down. And OG claim round number 2 as well, and will take this series in a 2-0. Extremely aggressive, but working out here, OG. Able to take the 2-0. A couple times they did get wiped. You can see here they got 7 eliminations onto Alex, 5 onto Tanuki, 5 onto Enzo. Snays also 5. Etsu with 4. Ken being just the one steadfast presence on the board, able to tank through. But a lot of that is due to the fact of their composition. They went with a very hit-your-head against-the-wall composition. Now, of course, we don't know if they are hiding strategies, if they're having a little fun, or if this is just how this strategy works. We'll see as the season goes on, as we're brand new, baby! This is where teams will finally show what they've been working on in secret for the entirety of this build-up to Season 1, since these heroes have been out. MVP goes over to Tanuki. 25 eliminations, 15 of which were final hits. Top eliminations, though, does go over to Alex, who also got 17 final hits, 29 eliminations. Top damage, gonna be Phoenix. Was able to snipe it at the end. Getting some great work, 15k, 1k more than Alex. Top final hits on their team, though, and top eliminations going over to Leah here, to Lee. Lee or Leah? I assume it's Lee, because no H. But there is an H. I'm going to assume it's meant to be Leah Heel Kitty? Lee Heel Kitty? I assume Leah Heel Kitty. I assume it's meant to be wordplay. But they got 13 final hits, 16 eliminations. Top damage blocked, 20k for So Royale. They were solo tanking, not too surprising. Ken also was solo tanking for a bit. You can see that damage blocked number went quite high there. Really rebuilt it back up to 19k. And also did 9k damage. That is more than the Black Panther Leah Hill Kitty. Top healing, 15k. Xanax able to snipe it away from Snays at the very end there. Beating them out by about 1,000 healing. But that's it! That's it for this game! We're in the open qualifiers, meaning these videos are lovely and short. Meaning that I don't stress my voice and I can record loads in one go again. Currently, I can't... so here's a little bit of a peek behind the curtain for when you guys actually see this video. I can't record this one. Sorry. I've been wanting to commentate on, like, Fnatic and Virtus Pro and people like that, but I can't do that because I'm recording these games when the bracket went live on the 8th, and they're currently playing in, like, the EU Middle Eastern African Invitational. So I can't actually commentate them because they haven't played their games yet. So I have to wait for that. But that's fine. I need to do America tomorrow anyway because that's coming live a little too late for me to cover. So we probably won't be getting to those. For now, though, I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a comment of what teams you would like me to cover. And I'll make sure to do so. Also, just so you know, I'm pretty sure they're going to change it, but in case they haven't, Goina team, sorry, 0% is Fnatic. I asked Line Pro directly, and they said that it's okay to call them Fnatic, but their faction in-game is still 0%. So, we'll call them 0% because that's what will be on screen until they change it to Fnatic. So, there you go for when we get to those games. Leave a like, leave a comment, it helps in the algorithm, and you can see what teams you'd like me to cover, including if it's yours. Let me know what your team name is, what region you're in, and I'll try and find you. Let's see if I can cast your games. Make sure to subscribe. We're on 12% of viewers subscribed. That is pretty good for a YouTube channel. Let's see if we can get it up to 20%. That would be insane. And also, we're approaching that 5,000 subscriber goal where I'm going to do a live stream of commentating some bronze games. So make sure you follow the Twitch so that you can see when that goes live. I'll do an announcement post as well on the community tab. You can also get these videos early by becoming a member, or just hit the thanks button to send me a lovely thanks. Speaking of, thanks very much for watching. More games coming soon, and I will see you all tomorrow.